Price on Radio City 96.7 and City Talk 105.9.
Well, if you fancy using your voice, having some conversation, give us a ring. Hello, Betty.
Hello, Pete. How are you doing, love? You all right?
Yeah, I'm indeed.
Lovely to speak to you. I'm made up to be on the radio. It's the first time I've ever been on the radio.
Why?
I've just never really called in before to anyone on the radio. Quite nervous, actually.
Don't be nervous. Not with your Uncle Peter.
Oh, that's good, darling. That's good. I'm actually just ringing, really, about something that was highlighted before earlier on in the show about rowdy neighbours and stuff.
Yeah.
I've had a little bit of experience myself with troublesome neighbours. Now, for 2 years, I lived below a woman who was causing me so much trouble. There was always bumping and stomping about in the flat upstairs. And she was playing loud music until terrible times in the morning. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Now, I don't really want to judge or say anything out of order, but there was men in there every week, different men, and mainly taxi drivers. And I was making a note of this in my diary. Basically, mainly taxi drivers. And what they do is they pull up and they'd wait there for 10 minutes with the car still running. And then they go upstairs and disappear upstairs, and a few more of the buggers would turn up. And then they'd all be there for a few hours. And I've got a feeling this woman was, let's just say, a lady of the night. Mm-hmm. Now, I've got my grandchildren coming round. You know, I don't want this going on, and, you know, it was terrible, and my grandchildren would be around, and there'd be noises coming from upstairs, and they'd be saying, Nanny, you know, what's all that noise? And I didn't know what to say to them.
Yeah.
Now, I went to the police about this. I confronted the lady first, and I just said to her, you know, can you just try and keep your nightlife down to a minimum or have some respect for your neighbours? So I did this, and I got a load of abuse from her. And I thought, all right, so I went to the police, and it turns out this lady had gone to the police and complained about me and said that I've been causing the problem and making all this noise. It's early hours in the morning, and accused me of being a prostitute to the police. Now, I'm 73 years old, Pete, you know, and I've got the police knocking at my door, saying, well, obviously they have to follow certain protocol, don't they? You know, they have to follow up a report. But I've got the police at my door, and they're saying things about me being a prostitute. Mm-hmm. I couldn't believe it, Pete. I'm getting all this abuse, and thankfully they've moved away now. But I was getting all this bloody abuse, getting stones posted through my letterbox, and also and things, rubbish being left in my front garden. Now I'm in the flat below, and it's my garden really. I've got to look after it, and I'm getting stuff left in the garden. You know, rubbish, cans, kebabs, chicken, and all that. So I don't really know what to do with my wits end, Pete.
What was it you said they've moved?
Well, they're still coming back. I don't know if they've still got someone who's living close by, but I'm still getting stuff posted, and it's the same as when they were there. It's terrible. I'm 73. I'm living on my own with kebabs.
And chicken, don't forget the chicken.
And chicken, don't forget that, Pete.
Please don't forget the chicken and the kebabs.
I like kebabs, do you?
And chicken.
Do you like chicken?
0151472. 6 is the number.